welcome to Mystic Moons Taurus. Taurus, let's go and check out March energies for love for you. Taurus, as you know, these are readings for the collective, so take it as it resonates, if it resonates. Taurus, if you appreciate this video and my time, do consider leaving me a thumbs up and let me know. Taurus, if you're a subscriber, thank you for being part of the channel. Taurus, do go and check out the other videos that we have on the channel, videos from politics, pop culture, some new age things. I do have semi-daily, regular astrological notes, little snippets from the universe to you, Taurus. Taurus, if you'd like to go and help support the channel, consider doing that through, go to Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description. And support the astrological notes, Taurus. If I get people, Taurus, from a Pacific collective who help support me, Taurus, I'll put up regular readings for you for that month. So not only would you benefit the channel, the small amount, you would also, Taurus, help spread lots of Taurus messages through astrological notes. I'll do that daily instead of rotating it through all 4 signs. All right, Taurus. I'm also available for personal readings. If anybody has a question, we can go and take a look and explore what that question is. Let's see, Taurus. That's all that I want to say. Oh, yes, the readings itself. So this reading, Taurus, will probably take about 40 minutes to an hour. It'll be divided into 2 parts, Taurus. I won't timestamp it. Part number 1 will be a general reading on love. That one will probably take about 20 minutes. If you want to skip ahead, Taurus, to the second part, go right ahead. If you're watching and want to come back in 20 minutes, that's fine too. Taurus, the second part of the reading is going to be the 12-sign zodiac breakdown. That's where I'm checking out your affinity with all 12 signs. Taurus, this could be for someone you know. You may or may not be speaking to that person, Taurus. This could be for someone who you just meet as well. I see this being not just romantic interest, but also friendship too. So they're love readings, right? Anyone who your heart chakra is open to, with care, affection, understanding, all that pink energy, Taurus, rather than the red energy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say before I jump into it. Oh, yes, one more thing. Taurus, I see this being with anyone, obviously, with significant Taurus energy. Do you have a Taurus sun, moon, or rising? Taurus, this also applies to your Venus and to your 7th house energies. So, Taurus, if you feel called to, and if you don't have a Taurus Venus or Taurus 7th house, do consider, if you feel called to, checking out the other videos that I have. And I also encourage cross-watching. Go and cross-watch as the videos become available. I think I'm only halfway through all 12 signs at this point. Maybe I'm 1/3. I think I am 1/3. Because with you, then I only have 4 more signs left of each element. I've been trying to do someone from each sign rather than just get a collective done and move on to the next. Hello, Daxton. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. Taurus, we'll go and jump into it. I guess we'll jump into it with this deck. This used to be my personal deck for years, Taurus. This deck is actually quite interesting if you're interested in it. Not that I'm selling it, just sharing. Tarot of Light and Shadow. It's by a guy, some European guy who now lives in California. He's a woodcutter, not woodcutter. He does wood prints. He's a wood print artist. I like his work a lot. This used to be my personal deck for, I think, 3 or 4 years before I switched to another deck. So we're going to use this one. All right, Taurus, let's go and find out love for you. A general reading on love. I guess before I start, Taurus, I will say that if I get too many readings overall through all 12 zodiac collectives and they're all on past love or not exactly new love, I will do a reading once all 12 are done on new love. But we'll just see whatever comes out with this one. Taurus, I have King of Wands. King of Wands, bottom of a deck energy, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords, Queen of Cups. Well, Taurus, either there's a couple ways of looking at it. Either this King of Wands has been watching you for long enough, Taurus. Oh, thank you so much for the like. I do appreciate it. Taurus, someone has either been watching you for a period of time and is now ready to make a move in that King of Wands energy, or Taurus, the situation, the energy, the fate, the thread of fate itself is aligning for you to meet somebody, Taurus, who is going to be quite forthcoming, quite strong in their introduction of themselves. Either way, there is someone who's either been, we'll find out more in a second. But basically, somebody's time is now for them to approach you. Taurus, I'm going to say in this energy too, it's pretty much the energy that you can, I don't know, someone's going to come up and talk to you and deal with you. In Taurus, you can either engage or you can just sort of, disengage. The energy is kind of fast here. It's either like yes or no. Hi, Yellow Rose. Ah. That. Well, you got to leave for what you got to leave in, right? Anyway, I'm going to do this part first, Yellow Rose, and then afterwards, I'll be open to talking. So, King of Wands. King of Wands. Clarified for Taurus. I have Queen of Cups. I have the Sun. Well, Taurus, I did say that this was someone who was coming up fast, and either Taurus, you can say yes or no if you wanted to go and deal with this person. But Taurus, let me go and say, King of Wands with the Sun, I really think this person that's coming up, Taurus, is someone who is going to be impressive, would be a little bit lacking in the energy that I have here. Someone who you definitely would want to engage in, someone who definitely is warm, Taurus, someone who is warm, and also I also feel like in this energy generous, someone who's going to try their best to impress you, Taurus. Taurus energies that I have here so far, well, strong fire. Could be Sagittarius, could be a Leo, could be a Virgo, could be a Cancer, or they could have placements around. Still say that I see communication here. I feel communication. So I'm going to say Mercury, Venus, 7th house, maybe 5th house, maybe 2nd house. Energies around there. Taurus, let's find out more. I want to find out about the Sun, Taurus. I have Princess of Wands and the Star. I think you're going to find this person very intriguing. Very fast energy, though, still, Taurus. I get like this person, you meet them and they impress you and you want to move fast, but it's all very, very fast, very immediate. Like, yes, I know. I know this is the one. So the Sun clarified by Princess of Wands, the Star, and Six of Pentacles. Basically, everything about this person at surface glance is going to seem perfect. Like whatever schematic, Taurus, or maybe you should just go and revamp that schematic of who you are looking for in an ideal partner. Because I think with this King of Wands energy, King of Wands is going to go and check all those boxes there. This is literally like you don't have to think that much about it because it's such an obvious, sure thing. Taurus with 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles clarified. I have 3 of Pentacles. Those were too many cards, Taurus. But I was pulling out these 2 cards, 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. I'll keep those. I wonder who that is, Taurus. But I'll deal with them after the reading. So, 10 of Pentacles clarified by 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. I also, not only do I have someone who I think is going to go and pretty much going to come to a snap decision, and I do think that decision is very positive. The energy here is something that can move very fast, Taurus. In this energy, it's also like building a household, building a life together is actually pretty fast as well, with 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. Also, too, in this energy, like this King of Wands pretty much has everything put together, or everything is already together for the components to start building legacy. Like this person has already gone through the physical side, has already gone through. Just going to ignore that one too. Maybe I should have put it on mute. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. You know, this person has already gone through a certain level of stability within themselves. Also feels like they also have, I don't know, their money. When I say I don't know, because I'm saying that because this could either be their money, their career, their location, their actual building. Something about them is very solid. It's solid, and all it's just waiting for is to build it with the correct person. This person is all ready for creating their legacy. With Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, I have Hangman. I got two more cards again. King of Swords and Seven of Wands. Is that another seven? No. It must have been another reading. So, Hangman, King of Swords. Someone has been thinking a whole lot about how to move forward, when to move forward. I still say there's little overtones, Taurus. If they haven't been thinking about you specifically, then they've been thinking about when they would, in this energy, when they would move forward with the right person to go and build life with. There's some ideas here. There are ways of moving, Taurus, that both of you are going to find. I don't know, you're going to be very alike on it. Not to say, I don't know again, but I guess it's my word for the day, my phrase for the day. Anyway, Queen of Cups, basically that you also meet, Taurus. Just like they're going to go and find you impressive, well, you're going to find them impressive immediately. I think, Taurus, in their case, the qualities that you have is something that they've been thinking about and searching about for a while. In that energy, it's mirrored. Only this person is the one who's going to approach you. Interesting, Taurus. I see love for you. I wonder if there's anything more I should clarify here, Taurus. Maybe I should hop straight into the 12 sign zodiac breakdown, because what I see, I'll say signs. What I see is a love connection that can move very fast, has no reason why not to move fast. And I think both of you are going to be quite struck with the other in the same type of intensity, just in different ways. In their case, Taurus, it's going to be because it's someone who they've been searching for. And in your case, Taurus, everything about this person is going to seem, I'm going to say seem at surface value to be exactly what you've been looking for. Perhaps with time that would change, Taurus, as you discover more and more about this King of Wands. But initially, Taurus, this person is going to look picture perfect. I'm not going to dig for flaws, Taurus, because as I said, we got the 12 sign zodiac breakdown to go into. What I see is that at least on the onset, especially with that Sun and Six of Pentacle energy that I got, this person is definitely going to appear picture perfect. Appear and behave, at least initially, picture perfect. Everything is going to be like, yes, that's what I wanted, that's what I wanted, that's what I wanted, that's what I wanted, like that. Anyway, so signs. Let me just look a little bit over this. I'm going to say the strongest signs that I get from this overall: fire and air. I don't have much air, but I feel the air very strong. Therefore, I'm going to say fire and air. I have Leo, Aquarius, and Pisces. Those are the strongest signs, the strongest elements. Then it's followed by Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Leo. Did I say Leo? I think I said Leo was one of the top signs. And Sagittarius. Strongest signs definitely, though, are Leo, Aquarius, Pisces. Then maybe it's followed by some Capricorn. Followed by Capricorn. I feel like the Capricorn is kind of the placements that would be in their personal planets. Now, Capricorn still doesn't feel that strong, but it feels prominent enough to color how they would behave, how would they react, how would they talk, things like that. So That's why I still say personal planet energy. Taurus, let's get into the 12 sign zodiac breakdown. Not that I'm trying to keep the 20-minute mark of when I go on to the zodiac breakdown. It just feels like it's the right time to do so. All right. I'm going to shuffle this just a minute longer, Taurus. I wonder what sign should we start with? We'll start with Virgo. Let's do that, Taurus. We'll start with Earth signs. We'll start with Virgo. Okay, Taurus, if you, as I mentioned a little earlier, but I'll do it one more time. This is for anybody, well, love energy. Not necessarily passion. Passion can grow from this, but love energy. So I see this as love and friendships. The pink energy is what I'm going after, Taurus. Not the red energy, the pink energy. And Taurus, this could be someone who you know, but you may or may not be talking to. This could be, Taurus, someone who you'll meet. Let's go and find out, Taurus. Start off with Earth. We'll start off with Virgo. A Virgo for Taurus. I have the World. That World is accompanied by a Five of Wands, Four of Cups, the perfect time to build. If you're working with I actually see this Five of Wands and this energy as collaboration, as building, as working. Taurus, your energy with a Virgo is pretty good to go and start something, to build something impressive. Virgo has a lot of energy. Virgo also has come to some sort of platform, some sort of level in which they're ready to go and expand and be generous. They're ready to go and definitely put forth what they built so far towards and with someone else. Now, let's go and see Taurus. Shall we see a fellow Taurus? Taurus, if you meet a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, I have the World again. I have the Star. I have the Lovers. If you're dealing with a fellow Taurus, it doesn't really get any more stunning than this, Taurus. Taurus, I think some of you are going to go and meet people. And when you meet people, Taurus, it's not going to take much time for you to start building serious bonds of commitment, serious ties of affection, serious, I don't know, life, I said it again, life partner energy, true love energy. This is all this energy too is like yearning. The things you've really, 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 really been wanting, Taurus. This is almost the energy, not that it's the same, but let's say you have a cat, Taurus, and what you really wanted was a mountain lion, Taurus. You're getting that mountain lion. That's what I have here, right? It's like whatever you had the versions of it, but it wasn't quite what you wanted. Taurus, if you wanted a car, but all you had were rollerblades or a skateboard, you're getting the car, right? It's energy like that. You're just getting the final form of whatever it is you've been seeking. Pokemon. Now, I don't know my Pokemon stages, not even a Pikachu. But wasn't there like the little Charmander or something, the little like dragon one or the little Squirtle? a little Bulbasaur, and then they grew up into their big, massive, Godzilla-sized selves. Well, I see like the Godzilla-sized selves of all the Pokemon types coming up in this energy. Anyway, if you're dealing with a Taurus, yes, very stunning energy. You should have no problem, no friction. You know, in fact, Taurus, let me go and say, if you've been dealing with a Taurus, let me say if you're dealing with a Taurus and no contact energy Taurus, I would say almost let that connection go and go to a new one, because this is such stunning energy that's waiting for you. And this is energy that you don't have to wait and build off of. You know what I mean? You don't have to go and put a lot of time into it if someone hasn't been seeing you and making that split decision of, yes, this is what I want, and putting in that quality time. Then Taurus, let that Taurus go and seek another Taurus, because that person is out there for you, Taurus, and that energy is stunning, and that energy has no hesitations. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, if you meet a Capricorn for Taurus, High Priestess, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. Well, for some reason, Taurus, Capricorn has some business they don't want to let you know. For some reason, Capricorn is suffering from some major insecurity or inferiority things, or they just have things that they don't want you to know. Could be the same thing, right? If you're not like openly transparent, Taurus, you're not openly transparent because, well, you're afraid of how you're going to be judged. What I do see here, Taurus, is Capricorn has definitely hidden feelings that are quite intense, but they don't know how to act upon it. They're not able to act upon it. They don't feel adequate to act upon it. They can't act upon it. I don't know. Capricorn has some head trips. I let Capricorn alone in that energy, because I don't know what that High Priestess, Two of Swords, and Nine of Swords is. That smells to me a little bit like mess. That's Capricorn's mess. Let Capricorn sort out Capricorn's mess. Wait till Capricorn's energy gets better, if you're interested in Capricorn. Taurus, let's go on to our next sign. Let's go on to fire. Taurus, let's start with Leo. So Leo, I have the Hermit. I have Five of Cups. If you're dealing with a Leo, Taurus, if you've been dealing with a Leo, Taurus, has that Leo been allowing you to lie fallow? Have they been sort of seesawing between contact and no contact, or have, I don't know, there's something unsatisfactory here tremendously. Also, too, with that Leo's energy, Taurus, Leo's been a little juvenile or immature or distracted in your connection, something around those terms. If you've been dealing with a Leo, I see Leo still seesawing back and forth between connection and non-connection, because Leo doesn't want to lose you. But Leo's not sure how to act. Leo's not sure what to do. Leo is not centered in their own self yet. So how can they be centered towards you? Leo has things in their heart they still have to sort out, and they can only sort that out by themselves. Now, if you meet a Leo, this energy is a little tricky, Taurus, because if you meet a Leo, Leo can move very fast with you, but Leo can move very fast with you trying to go and put this behind them. That's not good energy, Leo. That's not good energy, Taurus. Leo would move fast with you just solely to push this behind them. But they're not going to heal it. They're not going to address it, which means, Taurus, that could pop up later, whatever this is to them, to Leo, that can pop up later with you. It's unhealed, so therefore it's fresh, so therefore it's unresolved, so therefore this is still going to be in their energy, whatever that is. Not nice. Of course, Taurus, as you know, these are general readings for the collective, you know, all the things, right? There's X amount of billions of people in the world. But that's one person's energy that I've pulled on, one portion of the collective's energy towards the Taurus collective. So take that as it resonates. It's worth keeping in mind. Let's go on to Aries. In Aries for Taurus. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. If you're dealing with an Aries, has that Aries been keeping things from you? Has Aries been putting up a roadblock from you? Something about Aries energy here, they have a regret towards an action. They're going to try and remediate that. They're going to go and open up conversation about that, Taurus. They're going to do that to try and facilitate a closer bond, a better bond, a healthier bond, to keep the connection. And Taurus, if you meet an Aries, Aries may appear to have it all together. Aries may appear to be very boisterous and self-confident, but Aries is being eaten up inside by something that they may not reveal. They have a sore point, a sensitivity to them, Taurus. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius for Taurus, I have the Lovers, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords. Well, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius is going to definitely see you as someone who checks all the boxes. I do see a love connection there. I do see that being quite solid. Either they're only going to have eyes for you. They could have only eyes for you, Taurus. They could have only eyes for you and be slightly possessive at that. Not much emotionality with Sagittarius Taurus, as much as what they want is theirs. It's like a mine type of energy. This is mine. I want it. I like it. I love it. I want it. It's mine. Taurus. Let's go on to another sign. Let's go on to water. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Pisces, if you meet a Pisces, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Prince of Pentacles. If you deal with a Pisces, I see the relationship going very well, but perhaps the relationship could be built too much on materialistic things. Maybe one person is giving too much materialistic things and the other person is taking a bit too, the other person is just receiving. Maybe the other person too sort of thinks they can go and keep the other, buy material things, and that's not quite the way to do it. Because somebody here, the one receiving, will not be bought off. It's something to keep in mind if you're dealing with a Pisces. Taurus. Should I take that card? I didn't even say whether I was going to do Cancer or a Scorpio, though. We'll keep it in mind. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you meet a Scorpio, I have Wheel of Fortune. I have King of Pentacles. I have Hangman. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio is going to come around to you eventually. If you meet a Scorpio, Scorpio is going to take their time to go and make a decision for commitment. They're going to take their time, not a lot of time, but they're going to take their time. When they make their decision, it is going to be final. They're just not ready yet to go and initiate the next change in their life if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio is anticipating it. Scorpio is just not quite ready just yet to do it. Give Scorpio a little bit of time. And if you meet a Scorpio, know that Scorpio needs some time. All right. If you are dealing with a Cancer, if you meet a Cancer, I have the Lovers, Taurus. I want that card right there, but I'll just get another one. I have Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Fool. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this energy here is best suited to new things. Taurus, a new Cancer. You can meet your soulmate in Cancer. Cancer is going to be different than what you have dealt with. You are going to be different than what Cancer has dealt with. And Cancer is fine with that. Cancer will want to start to put down roots with Cancer. Cancer could feel like your soulmate. Let's do our final sign, Earth. No. Our final sign is Air. If you're dealing with a Libra for Taurus. Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Strength for Libra. Libra thinks a lot. Libra has a lot to give, but Libra wants to make sure. No, I'm going to take that back. Libra has a lot to give. Libra is wondering the best way to give. Libra is wondering the best way to show their dedication, their interest, and their commitment. This is something as well that's best left for Libra to decide how they're going to do that. How they express their affection. All right. Taurus, if you're dealing with an Aquarius. An Aquarius for Taurus. I have death. Aquarius has some intense energy around them. I have the World, and I have Six of Cups. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you could have Aquarius's full attention for a period of time, Taurus. You could have Aquarius's full attention for a period of time, and then Aquarius can go off to something else. Aquarius is still in movement. Aquarius it still has phases to go through. Look at that. I have death, I have the World, and I have Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius is in major flux. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you could just be dealing with Aquarius for this cycle of their life, but it's not the final cycle of life. They're still wondering or planning that out. If you deal with an Aquarius, that could be transitory for a period of time, even could be a year or a couple of years, but Aquarius isn't settled down yet. And perhaps Taurus, you would think, oh, well, Aquarius and I have been together for this period of time. Obviously, we're together. And Aquarius's energy, Aquarius still has chapters and phases to build up, and they are still in flux with who or what they'll go with. Let's check out. Let's see, what will we check out? Gemini. Gemini is the final sign. Let's see, Gemini. So, a Gemini for Taurus. Gemini is much better than Aquarius in this energy, despite a house star. Maybe Gemini has some strong, well, of course, I see the Magician with Gemini energy, some strong Aquarian placements here. Gemini is going to really like you, Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, well, Gemini also really likes you, but your energy here is best suited again towards new people, new beginnings, because I think you're going to go and impress the socks off of, maybe that's the wrong impression I should use. You're going to impress that Gemini a whole bunch. Gemini is going to be thrilled with you. Will you be equally as thrilled with Gemini? Taurus, I don't know, but Gemini is going to love you. Okay, that looks like fun energy too. Anyway, that's our readings. If anybody would like a personal reading, I'm available. I can even pull one card or a few cards if you'd like. I'll probably do a reading sporadically throughout today. So if you want to go and keep an eye out on the channel, please do. If you want to come by for a reading, please do. Could do some more love readings. As I said, I think I have 4 more left. I might do those. I might also do the weekend readings I do. Aware and beware and who's watching you. I could leave this up. I don't have my little sign. If anybody wants a reading. But as I said, you can catch me on some videos that I'll be doing later tonight. Anyway, until the next reading, bye-bye.